Hello YouTube, what is up? This is the Waste Monitor, and today I'll be bringing you a special LP. So, for my 100 subscriber video, I said that I would do one of my worst LPs. I would redo it, and that is Halo 4 Spartan Ops. That is my worst LP. I didn't put everything in the playlist, some parts were horribly done. It was just a terrible, terrible LP in general. So, with that said, I feel like I owe it to you guys to make it up, and we're going to do it today. So with that said, let us get started. No, I do not want to check out my goal. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting started. I don't know what happened back there. I'm sorry. But yeah, we're back to the Halo the Master Chief Collection. Thankfully, as of today, as of the time of this recording, it was just Halo 4 Spartan Ops was just put back on Halo the Master Chief Collection. Well, not back on. It was put on Halo the Master Chief Collection. And that isn't the only thing coming to the Master Chief Collection, as over the weekend, they announced Halo 3 ODST on Master Chief Collection, upscaled to 1080p and 60 frames per second. And I fucking love it. I fucking love it. I love it. I love the idea that they're going to... sorry, when I get excited, sometimes I tear up a little. It's a weird habit I have. Like, I think the first... Jesus. It's weird, I know. I shouldn't do it, but I'm sorry. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, so we have... Find Game, Custom Games, Spartan Ops, Forge, and Theater. Let's go to Spartan Ops. Okay, so there is a slight problem with the Master Chief Collection as of right now. Whenever I try to view the cutscenes on the Halo channel, they don't play. I can't get them to work for whatever reason. So I'm going to have to either take the cutscene from offline or online, or I'll have to go back to Halo 4 and record Spartan Ops content from there. But either way, I'm going to make sure you guys can at least watch the cutscene. And I'll give you a bit more context as to what happened when the mission actually starts. So with that said, I'm going to at least click on the Y button to watch episodes. Click on that. And I will see you guys, and enjoy the cutscene, and I will see you guys as soon as we are done.
Well, I'm not gonna complain.
Uh-huh. So tell me more about Rio. What else did I miss?
Oh man, the place is a mess. I mean, too many Covenant asylum seekers, all pinned up.
Yeah, DeMarco said it was crazy.
Well, it could have been worse. I mean, look what happened to New Phoenix. We even caught this one Sangheili freak trying to detonate a Havoc nuke.
Oh yeah, give it a rest. We all know you were on the other side of town when they caught that hinge head.
Yeah? And where were you, DeMarco?
Well, Madsen and me, we were just making sure the ladies of Rio de Janeiro felt safe and secure.
That's right. Just Fire Team Majestic doing a little community outreach, man.
That's right.
You had people in New Phoenix, didn't you?
I did.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's all right. I'll get over it.
Hey, Thor. Just take a look at this. There she is, man. Infinity.
Fire Team Majestic.
Yeah, that's us.
Welcome aboard, Spartans. I'm Roland, ship's AI, at your service. On the line, Spartans. Someone will be along to show you around shortly.
All right, Majestic, form up.
Oh, take a look.
Oh my.
I saw her first. Hi there.
Well, hello, Spartan.
Paul DeMarco. I lead Fire Team Majestic.
Wow. A whole fire team, huh?
I didn't catch your name.
Sarah Palmer. Commander, Sarah Palmer. I lead all the fire teams aboard Infinity.
Fire Team Majestic, Commander on deck!
At ease, Spartans. Follow me. S-Deck is this way.
Got it.
Attention all hands. Prep for slip space jump. This is the latest SIGINT on Covenant fleet locations, Captain. Pretty standard positioning, really.
Commander Palmer. Things get boring in Spartan Town?
Captain Lasky. You know I come up here for my peace and quiet. I'm not interrupting nap time, am I?
On the contrary. Show starts at 0500.
We've waited 6 months. We could spend another 48 hours running the teams through the war games.
Navy disagrees with Spartans on this one. They want you ready. Now.
Ladies and other Spartans, listen up. Your new workplace is a planet first discovered by humanity 6 months ago, called Requiem. Some of the old hands here know what you're in for. The rest of you, you're due an education. Upstairs want to set up research bases. But before they can do that, we need to fend off some Covenant squatters. The Coveys. They believe this is the home of one of their gods. The way I see it, if those freaks want to meet God, it's our duty to help them along.
Clear of slip space, Captain Lasky.
Lieutenant Austin. The word is given.
Drop some vessels on my mark. Mark. Sub-vessel drop initiated. Transmitting targeting data to all. Covenant is deploying small attack craft. Pay attention to the fire. All Spartan fire teams are prepped and ready to launch. Sub-vessel. Super second division for small craft report. Requiem corridor is clear. Repeat. Requiem corridor is clear.
Majestic 1 on approach. Hang on! We're going inside!
Here we go, Majestic!
What the hell are we flying into?
What's up with the way?
Stop the turbulence!
Easy up, people. Almost there.
Okay, that was a jolly good time, wasn't it? You know, fun, some humor, some origins for our characters, but ultimately, let's just get started. Alright, so we got our first mission, land grab. Yes, this is the first mission we want to do. Land grab. We're going to go on heroic because normal's for pussies. Okay, we got skulls we could activate, but I'm going to activate one of these skulls. I know I would have been your daddy. There we go. Accept skull. There we go. Land grab, quarry. Yes. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, for those of you who are not in the know of the plot of Halo 4 Spartan Ops, this is essentially set 6 months after the events of Halo 4. What happened in Halo 4? Well, I don't want to give anything away for when I do my eventual second LP of Halo 4, but here's the short and simple part of it. Effectively, well, game starting. The short and simple thing is, the Master Chief, in an attempt to get back home, accidentally unleashes Ancient Evil, and Ancient Evil decides to take over, to, turn everything into the robots! Which, as you might recall, is the exact plot of, like, most Sonic the Hedgehog games. So, yeah, Halo has when you summarize it, Halo has the plot of a fucking Sonic the Hedgehog game. I never thought I'd be able to say that. Actually, you know what? This just proves that Sonic Boom was really, was the most unoriginal fucking thing in the to hit the Sonic franchise. I mean, think about it. The entire point is the Master Chief accidentally unleashes an ancient evil that was part of an ancient race that came before it, who were generally benevolent and kind, except for the one dude who was imprisoned because he was such a dick that they had to imprison him, and he was such a dick that they had to imprison him, and he's released by the main hero by accident. It's literally the fucking plot of Sonic Boom in a nutshell. So yes, you just want to add to that sin counter of reasons why you hate Sonic Boom. It's ripping off Halo 4. That is fucking sad. I mean, that really is. But as part of it, that giant metal planet that everyone was heading towards at the end of the cutscene, that's the place where the Master Chief wound up landing. And, well, now we're back on Requiem. Yeah, that's the name of the planet, Requiem. Initially, the Infinity was on Requiem, but remember that ancient evil thing? Well, he effectively forced everyone to bug out, so no one really had enough time to look around or anything, so now they're gonna go look around. Now we're here to look around. But yeah, the only real characters you need to keep an eye on in here are Commander Palmer and Lasky. Those, as of now, are the only two characters you really need to keep tabs on. We'll follow the group of Spartans we met, who we followed them getting onto Infinity. We'll eventually follow them again, but for now, just focus on Palmer and Lasky in terms of the story. Oh, by the way, fun fact, Palmer is voiced by Jennifer Hale, which effectively has convinced me that Jennifer Hale is just reprising her role from the Mass Effect series. Just saying. For those of you not aware, Jennifer Hale played the female version of Commander Shepard if you chose, the female route when you were in gender selection. But yeah, this thing we're running around in, for those of you who don't know, is a Gauss Warthog. I think we did encounter this during the Halo 2 LP, Part 6. I haven't uploaded that part at the time of this recording, so yeah, you probably don't know it yet, but effectively, it's a giant fuck you cannon. It's basically a point-and-win cannon, and it's lovely. I could have also taken over those tanks, but as of now, I'm going to choose not to until I die. Here's the thing. In Halo Spartan Ops, when you die, you don't go back to a checkpoint. You just respawn. Because ultimately, this is actually meant to be played with multiple friends. However, given that Halo doesn't really allow... Xbox One doesn't really allow for party chat to be recorded, I can't do that. So, it sucks. There's no matchmaking, so I'd have to play with friends, and they'd want me to talk to them, and it just won't work. You gotta keep moving, gotta move. Okay, I don't know what the fuck blew up behind me, but you know what? I don't really give a shit. Alright, so for those of you wondering how this whole LP is gonna go down, here's how we're gonna do this. Every day is a chapter. There are 5 chapters in total, making up the entire week. So, yeah, 5 chapters, 5 days. 5 days. The first chapter is always has the cutscene for that episode included. 10 episodes in all. This is going to be a 10-week LP. Yeah, and also, you haven't noticed, I'm also I actually shaved for this. Yeah, well, not necessarily for this. I had an event I had to go to. I had an event I needed to go to, and that's also the reason why I'm wearing this shirt. Well, by the way, let me know if you like this shirt. Let me know if you like this shirt. If you do, I'll try to wear it more often. Keep it clean. Keep it clean more often. But yeah, now we're basically waiting for a ride home. So now we just have to kill everything in sight. Now you also have 2 supporting characters, 3 actually, 3 supporting characters who aid you on missions. You got Miller, Dalton, and occasionally Roland. The AI the AI on board Infinity. The dude dressed up like the World War II fighter pilot. That dude. That dude. He doesn't really start helping until about episode 5, I believe. Yeah, episode 5. But until then, Roland's role... I just realized the fucking alliteration there. Roland's role. Roland's role is taken by Sarah Palmer until, I believe, chapter 5. Then Roland takes over. But yeah, God, my dog needs to go outside. That's freaking annoying. It'll have to wait until I complete this mission. And before you say I'm a jerk, this mission isn't really that long, so, you know, I'm not really being a giant dick. I'm not being a douche, I promise. Although I do personally hate that dog. Just saying. It was my mom's dog, I hate it. It's stupid, I can't stand it, I hate that freaking dog. Personally, I wouldn't have any pets. But no, my mom wanted the dog. It's like, ay. You know, I think I might have wanted that dog as well, but now that I think about it, no. Yeah, it's annoying, is what I'm trying to say. Of course, granted, maybe you can't hear it whimpering, and I'm just being a dick for no reason. In which case, I am sorry for being a dick for no reason. And incoming! Ah, crap. Yeah, I forgot to mention this in the previous Halos, but oh my god, that dog needs to learn to shut the hell up. I'm gonna let it out, I swear. Just as soon as this video's over. As soon as I'm done recording. Shut up! Okay, so... what was I saying? That freaking dog! I'm just gonna... sorry. I know it's a... I gotta kill this dude with the fuel rod before I can move on. Of course, granted, they're already throwing plenty of shit at me to begin with, so, yeah. Alright. Yeah, like I was mentioning, like I said, I really forgot to mention this back in Halo, the previous Halo games, but plasma pistols can disable you. Can disable whatever vehicle you're in at the time, so don't let them hit you. It's a really bad thing. But right now we're going to use the bow rifle and try to take on this Wraith. As you can tell, that was clearly not a wise idea. We should switch to our carbine. Switch to our carbine and plasma pistol combo and use the... Okay, apparently vehicles fucking respawn here. Yeah, the Spartan Ops has a bit of a problem of being a little too damn easy. Like, I can just die and die and die, and there are pretty much no repercussions. For example, here, I can just continue pumping this thing full of lead, hit him in the head. Oh boy. I can sprint away. Yeah, Spartan Ops in terms of the campaign and, Halo 4 in terms of the campaign and Spartan Ops and really anything that involves you fighting the Covenant, is easy. Like, really freaking easy. Like, this is playing all the other Halos has taught me, Halo 4 is perhaps the easiest. You know? It's kind of an enlightening experience. Halo 4 is Halo 4, probably the easiest Halo. I don't know why either. I think it's simply because you have a lot more moves at your disposal now than in the previous one. And I am out of ammo. I'm going to die. Like I said, you can die as many times as you want. The only thing that's going to be hurt is your score. If you don't really care about score, then the reasons for not dying in Spartan Ops just kind of dropped off the radar big time for you. There's no point to not dying in Spartan Ops. Okay. Alright, come on. I guess while we're just killing dudes right now, I could take time to talk about my impressions of the Halo 5 Guardians beta. Now, for those of you who say, wait, hang on, doesn't that come out on the 29th? Well, there was a preview program for anyone who purchased, not for anyone who purchased, for anyone who's part of the Xbox preview program. You know, that thing where you get to preview new content updates before they come out and test them and let them know what you think. You could play the Halo 5 beta, so I actually got to play it a little bit. Although, really, at that point, it was more like the Halo 5 alpha. You can only really play 2 maps. and that was what was it? It was Truth and Empire. One of which was Truth, by the way, is a remake of FemShep, so enjoy that. How many of these assholes can I run down and blow up my tank before I die? Did I mention that Spartan Ops has been on the easy side? Yeah, sure, you're gonna die a lot, but there's no penalty for dying. It was meant to replace Firefight, and it replaces Firefight, alright? And by that I mean all you're doing is just fighting waves and waves of enemies and waiting for the plot to progress. Like I said, Spartan Ops is pretty fucking boring. You don't find doing this kind of shit fun? Well, yeah. It's boring. It really is. And that's why the LP was so bad in the first place. I was bored half the damn time. Oh, Jesus, help me. Help me, God. Yeah, on top of doing my Kingdom Hearts and Halo 2 anniversary LPs, I'm doing this. Someone give me a fucking medal. Okay, come on. The targets were already... Oh, you mean like that. Okay. But I already knew where the targets were, so that literally has no point. Oh, Jesus. Died again. Oh no, I died again in a mission, in a freaking game type where it's impossible to lose. That's the problem. You can't lose in Spartan Ops. They've made it impossible to lose. You cannot fail. You can die as many times as you want. You will not fail your objective. Your objective will still be succeeded one way or another. Of course, granted, the enemies have very dickish ways of taking you out. I hate that EMP move. I fucking... You know what? That really is the problem with Halo. I think I figured out the real problem with Halo 4, and it's the same problem that I have with Halo 2. It's not hard. It's cheap. Really fucking cheap. For those of you not aware, the problem I have with Halo 2 is the fucking jackal snipers. They are the bane of my goddamn existence. And I'm sorry if there's a bit of an echo effect here. That's what happens when I speak a little loudly. But yeah, there's a bit of an echo of the Halo games. Halos 2 and 4 are a bit on the cheap side for me. Like, for example, whenever the hell you're in a vehicle, enemies will always make sure to use the plasma pistol. Always. And Halo 2 is fucking... Of course, granted, the king of cheap is Halo 2. Jackal snipers. Jackal snipers. Because when you're playing it on Legendary, it's the epitome of fucking impossible. Oh, I'm never doing Halo 2 on Legendary. Ever. I did it once, I'm never doing it again. Alright, they're all dead. Mission accomplished, I win. See? It's impossible to lose. I can't lose. I can die as many times as I want. I can't lose. And by the way, lose for me is you get sent back to the last checkpoint. You can't fail. So yeah, that was the first episode of Halo 4 Spartan Ops. Well, not the first episode, first chapter of Halo 4 Spartan Ops. It's going to be a very long grind. Just gonna say that now. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be a long grind, people. It's 50 levels. 50 levels of me talking like a jackass. You know? That's my big problem with it, too. It's dull as shit. Seriously. But with that said, this has been the Way Smellbringer saying if you like this video, please be sure to comment, like, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Hey YouTube, what's up? Here's Smellbringer here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to check out the Spartan Ops playlist by clicking the top video, and be sure to check out my other 2 playlists by clicking the bottom videos, Kingdom Hearts 2 on the left, and Halo 2 Anniversary on the right. And with that said, you can also subscribe to me, and I will see you guys next time.